木浜町1丁目で、これを線で結ぶとそこまでは分かんないけど、でももし4件目の犯行があるとしたら、
Just called to say hello, hello. Such a wonderful night for a walk in the park by moonlight, moonlight. And I just wanna say, you know, the time is right. Don't you think that the time is right? Tonight, tonight, tonight. I know the time is right. Tonight, tonight, tonight. Tonight.
We can take it very slow.
Very slow.
We'll be counting the stars that dot the dark of a night sky.
The night sky.
Sipping red wine on the show. The time is right, don't you feel the time is right? Tonight, tonight, tonight,
Tonight the time is
tonight, tonight, tonight,
tonight.
tonight, 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 tonight. I just called to say hello,
Hello.
such a wonderful night for a walk in the park by moonlight.
Moonlight.
And I just wanna say, you know, the time is right. Don't you feel that the time is right? Tonight, tonight, tonight.
I know the time is right.
Tonight.
Tonight. Tonight. Tonight is right. Tonight. 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 Tonight.
他にも知りたかったらいつでも聞いてね。喜んで教えるよ。